Yo, what is going on, Poteezy gang? It is your boy Potio, and I'm back with another video. And today I'm actually going to be breaking down this hard, crazy sample in the style of your boy done Toliver. It's actually kind of like an R&B soul sample. I kind of got inspired to make this sample because I was kind of binging like other content on YouTube, non-producer content. It's YouTube relevant, but it's like not relevant to the content that I make, but it brought some inspiration to me, so I created this amazing sample. First thing I started with when I was making this sample, I started with these chords, kind of like kind of finessed it. Can't really give you the chords that I laid down for this sample, but it goes like this. One thing that's very like dope about the chord progression and how I like played it, I intentionally like left this space on the downbeat to kind of give it some character, so it kind of like throws you off a little bit, but it continues on within the same flow. For effects, really, all I really added was like a true reverb, and I like this reverb a lot. It comes in like the Waves bundle, and I used a CLA 3A. This is one of my favorite compressors with Waves. I don't know exactly the science behind it. Maybe someone can leave a comment below explaining what it does. I throw it on anything. I even throw it on the master. That might be bad, but after I laid down that chord progression, I copied the same chord progression into, I believe it's a one shot. Yeah, it's a one shot. Kind of like beef up the chord progression, give it like some layers, some texture. And one thing about the one shot that I like a lot about it is it kind of trails off. So it kind of fills in spaces to give like the sample a more unique pocket. And for the effects, I really didn't add any effects because it's a one shot. Usually with one shots, they come pretty processed already. So sometimes it's good to add effects. It's all contingent upon what you feel. Sometimes I leave one shots dry because they're already pretty much processed. But I kind of came up with this main melody to go under the chord progression. So what makes the melody kind of like do that little delay and reverb sound, I'll show y'all the initial MIDI for it. I went kind of crazy a little bit and I added these effects. I added a Fab Filter Pro. I wanted to leave up a little bit more of the middle. This is like kind of like my favorite frequency range when it comes to samples. Also added a delay brigade. And then I believe I added like a second belt under it. Yeah, I think I put some different effects on it. Like you could just hear the texture from the one shot. It's crazy. Like the little trailing off noise. Like use those elements. Like I feel like people try to look for such clean sounds. Use the elements that you have. You don't really need to add too much sometimes. You just need to use what you have. For the bass line, it's kind of like two bass lines in one. I have a bass line for each downbeat. Next bass line is more like a staccato bass line to give it. I went in, like I put my foot in this man, like real talk. I think the horns It's crazy. Like I basically took two different octaves, like two different octaves. Yeah, two different octaves. You can see right here on my screen, son. I use these contact Jones you heard. ADO fire trumpet. Ain't that crazy? I think, wait a minute, I think that was another part of the, oh, yeah. Oh, that's where the horn came from. So I used this Triumph horn preset in Omnisphere. See, I thought I had did something crazy, but I basically added this horn for texture. I completely forgot I added this, but I forgot I added this little transition sound too. That's crazy. Hey. Last but not least, it's like kind of like this arpeggiated sound I got from Analog Lab.